Hello, lovely people. Welcome. And I'm so glad if you've chosen to click on this video for the first time. And today we have an update. Today, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has spoken out on national need for childcare. And we're going to get straight into this article, courtesy of people.com. So the article says Meghan is speaking out for fellow moms. On Wednesday, the Duchess of Sussex shined a spotlight on the childcare crises in the US and how it's not a family issue but a business issue. Meghan has joined the Marshall Plan for Moms in announcing a national business coalition for childcare. That includes the Sussexes Archwell Foundation, with the aim of expanding childcare support for workers. The Marshall Plan for Moms is a movement to center mothers in the country's economic recovery by advocating for policies that support moms. Families everywhere, and especially working moms, are asked to shoulder so much, Meghan said in a statement. This has only been heightened by the pandemic, with increased caregiving responsibilities, rising prices, and economic uncertainty. As it has been said many times, it takes a village to raise a child. The mom of Archie, who is 3, and Lilibet, who turns 1 next month, added, Today we are sending a message that childcare isn't just a community imperative. It is a business imperative. Creating a stronger workforce starts with meeting the needs of families. So, Marshall Plan for Moms was among a number of organizations that received donations in late 2021 from the Sussexes Archwell Foundation. It was announced when the family released their Christmas card. The card marked the first time the Duke and Duchess of Sussex released a family photo after welcoming their daughter Lilibet. This was what they said. This year, 2021, we welcomed our daughter Lilibet to the world. Archie made a mama and papa, and Lily made us a family, they said in their card. As we look forward to 2022, we have made a donation on your behalf to several organizations that honor and protect families, from those being relocated in Afghanistan to American families in need of paid parental leave. The article also highlights that Meghan in October had shared an open letter to Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, published by Paid Leave for All. Over the past 20 months, the pandemic has exposed long-existing fault lines in our communities, she wrote. At an alarming rate, millions of women dropped out of the workforce, staying home with their kids as schools and daycares were closed, and looking after loved ones full-time. The working mom or parent is facing the conflict of being present or being paid. The sacrifice of either comes at a great cost, in quotes. Noting that the American dream had become, over time, less about prosperity and more about achieving simple stability, she continued, I grew up on the $4.99 salad bar at Sizzler. It may have cost less back then, to be honest. I can't remember, she said. But what I do remember was the feeling I knew how hard my parents worked to afford this, because even at $5, eating out was something special, and I felt lucky, in quotes. Meghan noted that her backstory is like so many others, but her current circumstance and the freedom of financial stability is what set her apart from an average American parent's experience. This disparity, she believes, is a problem with the way the country treats its parents. In June, my husband and I welcomed our second child. Like any parents, we were overjoyed. Like many parents, we were overwhelmed. Like fewer parents, we weren't confronted with the harsh reality of either spending those first few critical months with our baby or going back to work, she said. She and Harry took 20 weeks of parental leave in line with the policies of their Archwell Foundation. We knew we could take her home, wrote Meghan, and in that vital and sacred stage devote any and everything to our kids and to our family. We knew that by doing so, we wouldn't have to make the impossible choices about childcare, work, and medical care that so many have to make every single day. Meghan acknowledged the politically charged nature of the conversation and said, "This isn't about right or left, it's about right or wrong. This is about putting families above politics." So as you can see, it's quite clear here that this is something that is so near and dear to Prince Harry and Meghan, and they are living out these policies in their own foundation, supporting parents, especially in those first few weeks and months after they have their newborns. So this is great to see this in action. What a great step, just walking the talk, I feel, is so important, and we love the fact the Sussexes are on the front lines of something that is so pivotal. So once again, I would like to know your thoughts about this story in the comment section, and of course we're looking forward to seeing Prince Harry and Meghan, as well as their little ones returning to the UK for the Jubilee that is coming up next month. So I'm excited for more of the Sussexes. Once again, leave your thoughts below. Thank you to all who watched. Thank you to my Patreon, PayPal, and membership supporters for this channel. And I would like to give a special shout out right now to Noreen Bengali, as well as to James Calvin Daniels, who support the channel through their giving. Thank you so much. And now for the comment of the day, and I would like to highlight here Valerie Sedano's comment, who is a supporter of this channel through YouTube membership, and she writes and says, "Harry and Meghan will never put their children at risk. They have made a decision because Harry loves his grandmother, and we should respect it. I pray that all goes well. Harry and Meghan did not want to be on that balcony for the press to exploit their kids." So as you can see, this is her response concerning the Sussexes going back to the UK for the Jubilee. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us, Valerie. I appreciate your thoughts on this topic. Of course, Prince Harry and Meghan are always going to put their children's safety first, and we respect all their decisions concerning their trip back home. Thank you once again, Valerie, for your comment and for your support for this channel. I love and appreciate you. And the second comment comes from Delcinia Preston, who has been a longtime supporter of this channel. Thank you, Delcinia. And she writes and said, "The appearance of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on the balcony is not a big deal. It's more for optics than anything else. My take is that they are really in the UK for the christening of Lilibet Diana before she turns 1 year old, probably in the private chapel at Windsor Castle." So isn't that an interesting thought, Delcinia? Thank you for sharing that with us. I always appreciate more perspectives on their trip back home. And of course, there has been that question as to whether Lilibet would or would not be christened. So that's an interesting point. Thank you for sharing that with us. And of course, all in all, we know that Prince Harry and Meghan, I'm sure they're looking forward to having Lily meeting her namesake in the Queen. Thank you, Delcinia, for that comment and for your support for this channel. Thank you so much. And for those of you who'd like your comment to be featured, you can be sure to check out this channel, and your comment could be featured as the comment of the day. Once again, leave your thoughts below, like this video, let the algorithm know that you liked what you watched. I appreciate you all, and have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.